welcome back to the Stain Point. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing fine. So it's your girl again, Edna here, and Patrick. How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. You know, standpoint. When standpoint comes, I'm always fine.
You're always fine.
Yes,
wow,
I'm
that's
always
awesome. The same case here.
Yeah, it's the same as you.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So today we are with the other two people. You know, we're never alone in this. Yes. It's Victor. Victor, how you doing? Welcome back to the Stain Point.
Thank you for having me again.
Yes. And we have, let's call her a special guest.
Wow.
It's her first time here.
Yeah, it's our first time.
I'm jealous.
You know, that time we're also special. It's not that you're not special even now, but you know, for a first time guest, you know, we try to seduce her just like that. Hi, Katie. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. I'm doing amazing.
Yes.
I hope you too.
Yes, fine. It's your very first time here. How are you feeling?
Kind of excited.
Excited?
Yeah.
Yes. So you are not afraid of cameras, you know, you're afraid of the screen and stuff?
Somehow, but not that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, as you've seen, we are with two people. With them, we have a hot topic as usual, Patrick.
Yeah, we have a hot topic today. You guys gonna enjoy it. I'm telling you, I cannot lie. You today gonna be talking about something very, very amazing.
Yes. So we're going to talk about something that is very amazing and something that it's not trending, but it's something that has been here forever. Like it's something that people usually talk about, and people usually don't trust it. You know.
Yeah, there are some who do, but there are others who really say, you know, that can't be, that can't happen.
Be the case. So. Yes, as you guys are seeing it on your screen, it's a girl and a guy, and it's written, "You are my best friend, my shoulder to cry on." It's a guy and a girl. So the question is, you know, she said, "You are my best friend." The question today is, can a man and a woman be best friends without any feelings involved or any sexual intentions involved? Katie, what do you think about that? Is it possible?
I would say yes and no at the same time.
All right. Why?
Why? Okay. Let's first get the definition of best friend. Who is a best friend? To me, I do think it's someone who provides a safe space where you feel understood and I don't know, where you can be you.
Yourself, you know.
Yeah, 100%. So it's a yes when there are healthy boundaries, very firm boundaries, and no when they are not there. Yeah.
First of all, we are human beings. We are not robotics. To begin with. So, which responds to your second question?
Yeah.
That if there could be friends without any feelings involved, this is a big no, because we are human being is wired to an extent that if you interact with someone, you want it or not, there has to be some connections. You know, dynamics on the table must change, believe it or not. So. Now it's about now us to define like first of all, best friends in which way, because in our culture what you call a best friend in Burundi is not what a best friend could be called in the US, because in Burundi we have a tendency of calling people friends in a way they were not supposed to be friends.
Yeah.
Like, and then you just hook up with like some guys and then they allow themselves to call you my friend. You know, so now you need to define a little bit this best friend. How do you define
in the sense of someone that you
someone special,
someone's, you know, a best friend is definitely someone special to you, someone you know, as it was written on that picture, a shoulder you can cry on.
Yeah, someone who can
when
always get your back.
Bad, when you're feeling good,
your safe space.
Excited, when you're on your lowest time, that's the person you run to.
The worst scenario, I mean, the worst part is that we always find ourselves in their arms, like unexpectedly, you know, because they've been giving us like this safe space, as she mentioned, and then you find out that later on we are falling in love with them.
Suppose that Patrick is my best friend. Yeah. Victor has to be my best friend more than Patrick is to me, so that our relationship
crushes.
No, doesn't crush actually. Yeah.
I think he's not supposed. You're not supposed to be crushing on your best friend.
I may always try to find a crutch in a door. I mean, I can slide in so as I can also, you see what I'm talking about.
Now it depends
You see,
on your
it's-
intentions.
you know,
I think
Yeah,
it depends on
actually,
your intentions.
and awareness. I do think it has to be awareness in that friendship. Like you have to be aware that there is a line you cannot
cross.
Yeah.
But I think, of course, you have to be aware that you're just her friend, and but we are human beings, and
Yes,
you
we
don't
are.
comment feelings.
Yes.
Feelings just come just like that. There's some.
We can comment them.
All right, but we can't choose who we fall
No,
in
no, no,
love
no,
with,
no, you
right?
can't choose.
So imagine now if
Somehow.
really.
Let me tell you
How?
what happens. As she was giving an example, you are into me, of course, and then Patrick is.
Why not be into her?
I mean, vice versa, of course.
No balance.
So then Patrick is your best friend, So suppose that something is wrong with us,
Yeah.
and he's trying to come as a counselor, as a
Yeah.
helper, someone trying to butt in and be close to you. Then in that case, he might win your heart if I don't work hard to get you back, on good track. So this is how now this so-called best friends come into play, and then they end up like getting you into this game called friends benefit.
Friends with benefits.
Friends with benefits.
Yeah,
I think people understand this concept. If like I'm away a little bit, he is there for me, and
Okay,
he's now
now it
enjoying
means there are no boundaries.
Of
Yeah,
course, there
at
can
least,
never be boundaries with human
Of course,
beings.
there must be boundaries.
Yeah.
There must be
has-
boundaries,
of
but
course,
it's really hard for you ladies
set
to.
them.
Yeah,
It
boundaries
all
are not
depends
easy.
on what, I think
We
it all
know
depends
that,
on
yeah.
on what you feel.
Why are you putting yourself in danger, whereas you should have avoided that before? I mean,
How can you avoid that? Suppose that me and you were best friends since, I don't know, since we were,
Maybe
let's
teens.
say 20, and now we are 30. And I'm getting married. Suppose I'm getting married to.
why are you not getting married with me? Why are you to somebody else? That's the question.
Because you were not having that kind of relationship.
Yeah, you choose
She was
You
just
guys,
best. Exactly.
believe it or not, when you are like best friends, there's always somebody who really desire the
Yes.
other
No,
part.
I don't
somebody.
think it's automatic.
Okay.
I don't think.
Me, I'm
Most
not
cases.
against
That's
that.
not relevant.
I'm not against that. That attraction, that I don't know, those feelings cannot be absent. I'm really aware of that. But what are your boundaries?
I think that it becomes hard when you shift to like when that guy or that girl start having feelings for
Yeah.
the other person, the girl, the guy.
Which is
that's
normal, of
that's
course.
Which is
It's
normal,
not that
actually.
it's normal. It's normal, of course, because you, as I said, that you can't control what you feel for someone.
Can
No,
I
you
explain
can
why
do
it's
it.
normal? Look, when you are looking for someone, a partner, you go for a safe space, as I said before. So when that person is becoming your best friend, it means he's or she's providing that safe space, which normally you look for in a partner. So that means at some point those feelings will come.
Yeah.
But then how do you control your feelings? That's the point.
We can always not control, of course, our emotions, but we can always control how we react on them.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. That's a
what I
thing.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. But okay, let's assume you guys are best friends, right? And
Who and who? Me and her?
No, you
No,
are
we are
dating.
dating.
you
You are
are
dating.
a boyfriend. You are a
You are dating.
boyfriend, and maybe Pate start having feelings for you. That's where it's things start to change, because you'll start getting jealous of
Yeah,
Victor.
that's it.
If you
And-
tell him that you're going to see Victor, or if you tell him with a big news and you're excited to tell him and stuff, he won't really feel happy to hear from Victor and stuff. And that's where that friendship, you guys being best friends, it starts to change.
Because he'll be nurturing his hope that we
You can
may
have
be
something
together, like someday.
Yeah, of course.
That's,
If
that's
you
why
don't-
you have to be clear from the get-go.
Yeah, you have to be clear
that
at the
it's just
beginning that
friendship.
No, but as I said, you can't control it, because you guys can tell each other that you're just friends, let's say best friends, and then you don't control feelings as much as you guys want. As much as Katie doesn't really
it's
agree
not
with
easy.
me,
It's not
but-
easy. You may cry some nights. Yes,
Yeah.
we agree, but then you have to control them if you don't want to lose that friendship. Because I do believe when you guys suppose that we are best friends and there's no one around us, and we decide to date, it means when the relationship is over, we will not get that friendship anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it means when you choose that friendship, you have to, I don't know, you have to water it, you have to protect it at all costs.
But
So,
then
yeah.
why not taking a risk? Because if I try to understand that statement, or if I can shift the paradigm a little bit, you were saying if you were once best friends, and then you start dating, and then if the things go wrong,
Yeah.
you lose your friendship. Why not taking the risk? Because I would rather take a risk by climbing the ladder.
No, it becomes weird.
No, it's not
Yeah,
weird. Why,
yeah,
why,
it becomes
why,
weird.
why can't you now? Okay, if
hurts.
it's
And then
if
it
it's- I
hurts,
know,
yeah.
but
A
why
lot.
not taking that risk to grow rather than staying where you are? Why do you fear? You know?
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
fear
well,
of
I better
losing that
win or
friendship,
lose.
I guess,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Why
it's
the
the
fear of losing
Of
that
course, I
friendship?
understand. Why
And
not
we all
taking a
know
risk
that-
and water that things to grow, and then you challenge the status quo? Why not?
we know that, okay, everyone is not meant for everyone.
I know.
You may be my best friend and not be my husband.
And dating your best friend is the best thing ever.
No.
You know,
no,
there's
no, no,
this thing that's usually
Okay, best when the relationship is actually working, it's the best. But when it's over, my dear friend, you will suffer.
I talked to some guy and I was actually asking him this question, like if it's possible for a man and a woman to be best friends, and he actually confirmed, insisted that he has a best friend,
Yes.
A lady.
a lady best friend,
Yes.
and he's married with kids.
Yes.
And you're saying we are really good. Even my wife
Knows about
knows
it.
the
And she,
Yeah,
and she has to be the
actually.
friend of, you know.
They was
The
late.
two.
Yeah, they're actually
Yeah.
friends.
That thing, you
Yeah.
have to be the friend of the two.
I mean, I feel like
Because,
it's not
Do you
possible.
have,
See,
do you
no-
have male best friends, Edna? Sorry,
No, I don't have male best friends.
you do.
It's not like I don't.
And if he's in a relationship,
Okay.
I'm the friend of his girlfriend, yes. I'm the friend of the two.
Don't you
Yeah.
think that girl is maybe sometimes jealous of you?
I can know, but what I can see with my eyes is she's not.
And maybe if they're arguing, sometimes your name comes up. You never know.
No. I don't think so.
How do you know?
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I
You see
assume
now? You see
that.
now? Maybe she's feeling insecure and you don't know.
No. You know when someone is whole, you can see that.
really
A quick
hard.
question, Edna. I wonder. It has ever happened to me, or of course it always happens to me, that I have female best friends, and then sometimes it makes me feel a little bit tired because, like, I have to always listen to them. Like, imagine they're coming up with stories like I'm in my menstrual, and sometimes I feel getting some cramps and stuff, and you have to listen to
Oh.
them. You have to
You
they're
have
saying
to know
I'm having
that.
issues with my guy. At some point, it's like you're a trash where they have where they're always like putting in their stuff, you know. Imagine you have to listen to someone until late at night, you know.
No, really, no.
But, okay,
It's not like
Saying you
Was
are
not the
friends
same
per
case
se
to you?
and-
that actually shows how the person care about you, and
Yeah.
how special you are to her. I guess
Yes.
because you are the person she feels safe with.
It's a lot of work, Edna, believe me.
It's not a little, no. Okay, I have
every
female best
relationship
friends.
Ah, you do?
female best friends.
Oh, you.
You don't
Yeah.
have male best friends.
I just have male friends. I can't say
Not
I really
best.
have. No.
But you
I
agreed
have
earlier
best
on
friends.
that you have male.
No. I didn't agree on anything.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
You are coming back on your word. That's how they say it in English. You're going back on your word.
So for this topic, I actually shared it on the
IG?
social media, not only on IG, on Facebook, and everywhere. And I want us to read the comments together,
Sure.
and see what the other people outside think about it. All right.
Sure.
The first one is haven't been here, but I think that when boundaries are set and respected, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Yes. This one is in French, but it's possible on the women's side, but not on the men's side. Yes.
Also French.
Trust me.
Too much French.
Trust me, and we met a man and a girl. So this one is actually funny, you know.
What was that?
We'll come back to that one. So the one you are dating, shouldn't they ideally be your best friends? That's what that person was saying.
So, you know,
Absolutely not. You can pretend there's no feeling or anything, but at the end of the day, there are.
Yeah, they can be. But you have
The
to
funny one
try
was,
them.
you will understand you guys are best friends if
When
it
it's
rains
raining.
and you're in the same room.
You are two of you in the same room.
Yes, you're the two of you just in the
I
same
love
room.
that.
That's where you will understand that you guys are really best friends.
Okay, why are you in the same room at first? Why?
A best friend is
It may happen.
It's a shoulder to lean on.
Yeah.
exactly.
That is when it
And,
started. That's
yeah,
when it started.
It doesn't have to happen in our room, please.
No, well, you don't decide where I cry on. I can cry in the room. Why
Yeah,
not?
you can cry anytime.
Of course.
It can be at 3
Anytime, anywhere.
a.m. It can be at 11
boundaries are
p.m.
needed, then.
Eh?
That's where boundaries are needed.
Are you serious?
You guys-
Yeah,
Like,
because
I-
imagine if okay, I invite you in my room. Okay, suppose that I have my.
Or maybe
own,
that
yeah.
should be a boundary also.
Yeah,
Not your
yeah.
best friend. Not come
Okay.
on your
Yeah,
best
would,
friend.
not
you, would,
getting-
you, would you
yeah,
be a little
somewhere.
bit more clear about boundaries? When you're
Boundaries.
talking about
Okay,
boundaries, can you
yes,
try to
boundaries. Okay,
shed
you
some
have
light?
to set the do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts. Okay, today I'm not feeling good. Suppose that I'm not feeling good. I clearly need a shoulder to cry on. So instead of inviting him into my room, we will meet for a coffee, for example.
What if you don't feel like going out? You know, sometimes you are
Yeah,
really
yeah,
feeling
yeah.
so
lazy.
not even
So
lazy,
lazy.
just feeling
we
so bad.
we will close the house and go
No,
outside.
you won't
And
think
it's
about
raining
that.
as
You know,
the
you won't
comment.
even think about that because you
That's where-
really feel so safe, comfortable with that person to the point that you don't feel like you should go out if you want to talk or if you want to do anything.
Edna, you have to be aware that we are humans.
That's where they tend to forget about that.
Yeah, why? You have to be aware. You have
not-
to awaken your mind like on a daily basis. Yeah.
Let's wait for that day when it will rain. And these days
Yes,
it has
let's
been
wait for that
raining. These days it has been raining. So please tell us.
Okay, suppose that.
Let
okay,
us know.
You have to put. I don't know, but you have to consider him or her as your brother or sister or mother and father, because you won't do that in front of your dad.
Even if you put that in your mind, it won't really
won't work.
stop anything. It won't work.
Yeah. Okay, that attracts.
So-
You will try to.
I have a
maybe,
quick
but
question to Vicky.
Okay.
So,
Yes,
Vicky,
It doesn't really. it's not-
you know, we assumed you're dating with
Katie.
with Katie.
Of course.
We are.
And you said you have a bunch of female best
friends.
So how you like?
No,
you
in
know,
fact, first of
managing?
all, I have to do what we call you do non-disclosure. I have to disclose this non-disclosure agreement. Like I have to. I know we have to disclose. I have to disclose this. Like
Oh.
I have to tell you that so and so and so is my best friend, even before you existed
Yeah.
into my life, of course. And then it's up now to you to decide if you
choose.
would love me to stay friend to those people or not. If you are comfortable with that, of course I continue with those people. And then I have to show you my communications, of course, my phone and stuff,
Yeah.
so that you know you don't
You have to prove.
you don't be jealous. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So then after, if you are not okay with that now, I cut them off. I just, of course.
Just like
you
that.
I'm protecting my relationship to begin
Well,
with.
but this is a new relationship.
It is,
This
of
is
course.
a new relationship, and those are your best friends. Like they've been your best friends
Even
since
since day one. I
forever.
know, yes.
Yeah.
And you're just going to cut off that kind of friendship.
It's up
just
to
for
her
a
now
one-
to decide. Because,
Cut off like,
yeah, she's the one now to decide because she's my life now.
I will not
she's,
decide.
she's
Don't
my-
your life?
worry.
I mean, she's the one we are
Don't
together
you
now.
worry.
I owe her respect.
I do back
I
up
owe her
if
respect
Yes,
it's
because
okay.
Alright, let's come back to the comments, guys. So there's this person who said, your partner should actually be your best friend. What do you think about that?
Yes.
your partner, of course, should be your best friend.
Best friend,
Someone
yes.
you can tell the most uncomfortable stuff.
Yes.
You know.
So that means if you're in a relationship, you shouldn't be having a best friend.
Yeah, I
No,
was
okay,
saying.
okay. Wait, hold on. Best friends, okay.
Are we having best
We-
friends, by the way? Now
Yeah,
that we're in a
Yeah,
relationship.
she has a
Yeah,
best
she's
friend. She doesn't have a boyfriend. So
I do, but you are my first best friend right now because we are dating.
But we said
So,
we are dating. Okay, yeah.
yeah, he
You're the
comes
first
so
one,
exactly
so-
like, yeah, levels.
I'm the first on the top.
course.
So this
Friends.
one is on the first
Oh,
one.
yes.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
all right. And those ones are on the second one.
Yeah,
Well-
but then in most cases, we go to look for what we're not getting in our relationships. So if I don't feel loved, if I don't feel listened to, if
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm receiving all this data, I mean all this stuff
Oh,
I was
data.
I was supposed to receive, so I have to go get them from Edna, for example, you know. But if you are giving me everything I need, I'm more likely to stay connected to you. So we need also to identify this
Yeah.
lack and be able to, you know.
So if she's not feeling it, she would definitely go back
to me.
your best friend. To you or to your best friend?
Like I'm supposed to be the number one
Best friend.
best friend
Yeah.
and someone he's dating. But if I'm not playing my role, I mean, if I'm not playing my cards right, so to speak, so now that's when she goes to look for this
Yeah.
affection to Patrick. And
Patrick.
Patrick is
And
not
he'll know what to do.
yeah.
Of course, of
He'll
course,
know
of
what
course.
to
That's
do.
going to
And
do.
I've been even complaining
We're not
how she can
dating.
date somebody else when I was there before.
Like
Imagine.
that.
baby,
Yeah,
how?
It can't
yeah,
happen.
why are you still with him? Seriously, he's
Imagine.
making you cry all the time.
That's so bad.
Who's that guy?
Imagine.
Who's that guy?
Imagine.
Yeah.
Who the hell is that guy?
Yet he's
Holy
trying to
shit.
slide in. Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
goodness. So maybe we can say, should we say that it's possible
It's
For?
possible. It
for
can
a man
be
and a woman to
possible.
be best friends?
It is very possible, but we need to identify now why does that best friendship grows. It's because we are getting from that particular person what you're not getting somewhere else.
No.
No. You can be whole and still need a friend, a best friend. Because
With a boyfriend on the other side.
yeah,
Like, I don't agree with that. Your partner, just like that person in the comment said, and we actually even mentioned it here.
Yeah.
Your partner should be your best friend.
yes.
There's no way.
Yes,
there's no
he
way.
should.
So you are on both sides.
No. Me,
That's a standpoint.
Seriously.
no, it depends on the level. Okay,
Your partner,
are your friends all on the same level?
Of course not.
No, but you
Yeah.
call them friends,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Even those best friends, my husband has to come first.
What is it you can tell your best friend that you can tell your husband?
Oh, a lot.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
You can tell to your best friend, but you
Wait,
cannot tell
okay.
to your
My relationship with my husband, okay, is something
I'm here,
really.
don't go far.
Oh yes, it's something really personal. I can't go and tell my best friend like everything. No.
Yeah. I said, what
What
is it
can-
you can
yeah.
tell to your best,
Best
friend,
friend.
but you can't tell your husband?
let me tell you what
Oh,
happens after.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there are things.
There are things that you can tell to your best friend, but not your husband.
No.
Yes.
Everything you can tell to your best friend, then you can tell to your
husband.
husband as well.
It depends upon
It depends.
the connection.
When it
you
comes
have.
to my best friend, like his personal stuff,
or-
yeah, I cannot go to my husband and tell him everything.
Why not? Okay.
Why not? Because
sounds like-
I respect someone else's life. I don't know,
Privacy.
private, yeah. So
in marriages, because even if we are allowing ourselves to go a bit far, but people marry for various reasons. You know, you may hook up with someone like
Tell me why you married me.
That's offset. Then you
It's okay, you shall tell her later.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
So I'm saying you may be able to like get married with someone like after some months. You have not had like this time to build these connections to the point that you can tell everything. But there are friends that we grew up together. There are friends like we played like on the streets together under the rain at Inahangwa or river, something, for the childhood people, they know. Those who grew up in Bujumbura, they know. Those friends, even if she's female or male, there are some like back then stories when you're exchanging them. Even my wife, I cannot tell her, like some stuff.
Suppose that Patrick is your best friend or your friend from
My best friend.
Yeah.
Best friend.
And you are married right now, and maybe Patrick is having some issues. I don't know. Let's say something really huge to him that he cannot let anyone know. Would you go to your husband and tell what's?
Well, it depends, because I wouldn't tell him out of nowhere.
Yeah.
If he doesn't ask me, maybe. But
Of course he
I
won't.
assume that if he's really my best friend, he should also be like a family friend.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If he was my best friend when I was still like young, if he's a childhood friend and stuff, if that friendship grows as we grow up, by the time I get married, he should be also a friend of my husband.
Yes.
So that even if he has an issue, we'll be willing to help him as a family.
Yes.
Not only me,
Yes.
'cause
Yes.
if I'm married, I'm not alone. I'm no longer alone. It's me and my
guys
husband.
are one. Yeah.
I'm no longer, I'm one with someone else. Yeah, so I guess if he needs any help, if he needs any advice, if he needs anything, I'm willing to help, and we are actually willing to do anything that he wants, like anything we're capable of doing, as a family. You get?
Yes.
Yeah, but there wouldn't be
I agree
something.
with that.
Yeah,
No, when
there
I
would
was-
be.
But okay, we are really aware that Patrick will be more comfortable to tell you that huge thing, that heavy thing to you more than your husband. And where I agree, you can go and tell your husband is in the case you ask him first.
Many relationships or in many marriages, husband and wife discuss about bills, about parenting, and about some like this superficial stuff. I remember
that
meeting
shouldn't be
one of my
there.
classmates, like when in primary too. This guy peed in class. So now I met him, I was out, he was with his wife. And then I was trying to remind him that this when we were back in primary too.
Yeah.
And then he was kind of uncomfortable because the wife, like, he wouldn't tell the wife what happened. If you cannot tell her that you one day in P2 did that.
That's something that you may not even
Something embarrassing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's embarrassing, and maybe you don't even remember about it because you are still a kid. So can you really say all the things that we're doing when we were still 5 years old or 4? You said he was in P1.
P2.
P2, that means he was like 7 years old.
6 or
Six,
7.
We were 5 back
And I think there's no...
5.
Imagine. And now you are like
5, 6.
35, 30 years ago, or I don't know, you still remember what you were doing in P2, P3, P1. Seriously, that's really something that isn't even that necessary to mention to your wife or your husband.
I'm trying to show you how much
Or maybe you
people
can even
are
say
not
it in a
in a joke way.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can even say it in a joke. Do you know how I used to pee on myself?
Say, honey, do you know I once peed in P2?
Yeah.
That's simple.
Yes, anyways, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you, Victor.
Yes, welcome, Edna.
Yes, thank you, Katie.
Thanks to you too, Edna.
By the way, you
It was
look
a
nice today. I
pleasure.
forgot to
All right. Look at him. Yes. Yeah, but she came on the second place. Anyways, it's okay. So guys, thank you for watching us. Thank you for watching us and keep stay tuned for the next show. Bye bye.